Hello, I am back to show you 6 styles for the end of summer / festival season, and they will all be really easy to do and very affordable, so keep watching and go ahead and like this video to let me know it's real. So I'm starting out with washed, blow dry, stretched hair just to make it easy for me to part and to do these different styles. So here's my middle part. I kind of always start with that. And then from the middle, I'm just creating like the 2 side parts to separate the back. Nothing major. This style idea is so easy, and I got it from a girl on TikTok. I forget her name right now, but I'll put her TikTok just so that I credit the person who gave me the inspiration, at least for these 4 braids. But it's a really simple style, really. It's just 4 braids in the front. I'm going to show you how I did them and then show you how I created 6 different styles from them. So starting here, I'm just creating my first little part for the top of my braid, and then coming in on the side and just parting downward. My hair, I suffer from dry scalp, so if you see some flakes, don't worry, my hair is clean. I just get dry scalp. So right here, this is the shape of my 2 braids on the first side. I'm just showing you, it's very simple. I like to lay my edges before I start the braid, so I'm just showing you here. This is going to get better over time, but I love this edge control. It's the only one that really helps me lay it down, but I actually use a few things for my edges, but you can see it here. I'm just shading out the light. So once that edge was done, I just braided it down to avoid braiding my edges into it, basically. And I'm just going to braid it all the way down because I will be adding jewels later. As you can see, this is braided all the way. And you'll notice here that it's a little thin right there where the braid is because my edges have really fine hair. So I use this Cream of Nature Perfect Edges Black to fill that in a little bit. And you'll notice like there's a difference with it, but it's subtle. And over time, my edges are going to get better. So throughout this video, you'll see how I continue to kind of tweak it to get better. And now I'm just braiding down that top braid that I parted earlier. Again, this is a simple technique, and you're not doing that much, but it's going to look like you did so much when you didn't. So I braided both of them all the way down, and this is what it looks like. Just the back is kind of free. The front has a nice little pattern to work with, and we're going to build our styles from here. Okay, so this is the first style already. I just added some jewels. I added some gold rope and wrapped it around some of the braids, and that's it. Very cute, simple. My next look is super simple too, but more fun, and you'll find that each style that I do gets more and more fun as the video goes on. But here's my edges, guys. So I told you before, my edges were gonna get better, I promise. But this is the edges, and I'll show you what I used for it. Y'all, this stuff is magical. I mean, I just used the tiniest dab on each little side, and it really lays them edges to rest, honey, okay? And here's just a close-up shot of the jewels that I put on the end of the braids. Really cute, some layered gold. And that's look 2. Cute pigtails, ponytails, whatever you call it. Now look 3 livens it up a little bit more. I'm just taking those same little ponytails and making these cute puffs with them. And I'm going to end up like wrapping that extra hair around them, and I'm just fanning them out to make them very Powerpuff Girl, Sailor Moonish, whatever resonates with you. And this is a little bit more fun to me. I really enjoyed this look a lot. It's like retro, but at the same time young and fun, and I just love it. And that's the back. For this next look, I just used those same ponytails and I pulled them in a little bit tighter because I'm going to be wrapping this equal Cuban hair around. And if you'll notice, this is the same hair that I used in my puff braid tutorial. So yeah, that's what makes this look so affordable, is that I'm using the same hair. So I'm just wrapping it around. Don't pay attention to that other braid because you got to trust the process, okay? So I'm wrapping this around, and I'm taking a rubber band to create that first puff. Make sure you try to use only 1 rubber band, because I know you would want to use 2 to make sure that the puff is like nice, but using 2 makes it so hard to take out. So I just wrap that around, and then I just like tuck my hair into the equal Cuban hair. And that's it. I'll keep shaping this as the video goes on. Don't worry, it will come together. I know it does not look even right now, but all I'm doing, you want to focus on just getting the rubber bands on there, and then you can fluff them out and make sure they're the right size and stuff later on. So yeah, it's a very simple technique, the same as my puff braid tutorial. I'm just creating this big puffs with one simple rubber band, and it may not seem like all this hair will go through that, but it will. Again, just stick to one, because taking out two is a mother. But to show you what I did at the bottom, I'm taking the hair and kind of like stretching it out because it can be wonky at the bottom. So I'm just making sure it's even, and then I just make one last loop, you see, and then I take one last rubber band and just seal that loop, like wrap the rubber band around that section to continue it out, or to finish it out rather. And that's it. It's a cute, simple technique. Like, you have your last little puff, and it looks like the other side. It all comes together. So that's it at the bottom. And yeah, guys, it's one of my favorite looks, and it's so easy. I get so many compliments, and people think that I did so much when I really didn't. So, and here's the back again. I didn't put edge control on the back, so that's why it's frizzy, but you might want to do that. For this look, I'm taking it down to one ponytail, and that's it. Like, it's very simple, just pulling it into a bun. You know, you see this style a lot. It's a classic Afrocentric simple style, but super cute too. So you could rock it like this if you wanted to and be done with it. And look at that. We're already at our final look. So I'm taking that same bun and I'm making it tighter. And I'm taking this ponytail. I wish I would have recorded this part, but that ponytail just has a rubber band on it. That's it. It's just that same Marley hair with a rubber band on it to create that one puff at the top. And then I just wrapped it around my bun. That's it. And you want to comb out the hair at the bottom again, because it can get wonky, and shape it how you want it. I pinned it a little bit, and that's the final look, guys. That's it. Cute, simple. I use reused hair, so it's a freestyle. And you got 6 looks from these 4 braids. How cool is that? Subscribe for weekly ideas.